Hey there, is Dave Morsair, and today going to be reviewing this here, which is Figuarts Zero Buggy. This is my first Figuarts Zero review, and this one is quite nice. I quite like it, but let's take a look at the box. Of course, there's the toy sticker there. Really nice box. Very colorful. It's kind of got the stripe motif on his shirt there. There's a picture of him with Luffy and Shanks, who I think have like really goofy smiles on their faces. Not too big a fan of those two Figuarts, but anyways, easy to collect and cool style. Yeah, a little Englishy there, but anyways, bunch of stuff here. There's the cool style gimmick, his surprised face, coloring, stand, easy to collect, and there he's about to be magma fisted by a Kainu. But let's take the figure out, and yeah, here he is. And he, like I said, he's really nice. I was really impressed. A lot of nice detail and such. Just like the main reason that made me get this figure, aside from the fact that it's Buggy, there's not a lot of figures of him, and it's him in his original outfit, but the pose. It's so dynamic, which you don't see with too many figures these days. See, he's got his knives, rather, and yeah, his coat has a really nice flow to it, and yeah, it's just really a fantastic figure. And the paintwork is pretty good as well. There's not too many paint problems except for his fingers in between the knives. There's a little paint bleeding there, I guess. Like the size of the knives aren't painted red, they're just kind of painted white, but not that big a deal. And there's a little something there on his shirt. Not sure how to describe it. Then, of course, he also comes with a mini Buggy, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty much an entirely separate figure, which is nice that they went that far. Although it looks a little weird because he doesn't have his coat, which he did have when Nami took all his limbs and such. But still, it's a nice little extra, and you can pop the head off and swap it with the big Buggy, if I can manage to get his head off, that is, because I have not yet to do it before. Come on, there we go. And yeah, a little something like that. And the hands can be swapped as well, like something like this. And like that. And then I suppose you could put the knife hands on the little buggy. Which actually looks kind of odd. But anyways, so yeah, now I can kind of recreate the picture on that box. Except I don't have Figuarts Zero Akainu, so we'll have to settle for the Banpresto one. And then of course here you can see he's pretty much the same scale as the Banpresto figures. Pretty much about the same size. A smaller figure, not as big as the POPs, but they are cheaper, of course, and still good quality. Not like fantastic quality, but good quality. And this was around, what, $25, $30, I think. So, not too bad. And yeah, he stands without the base. The base is pretty much the same for all the Figuarts. It's got his Jolly Roger, Buggy, some catchphrase in Japanese, I guess, and Dead or Alive. Not really a bad base. It's kinda nice. Although there is one problem with it, in that it is ginormously huge for such a small figure. I mean, look at that. It totally eclipses a POP base. And this type of POP base, not that much bigger than it. So yeah, it's a pretty huge base for such a small figure. I really don't have the room to display him with it in my collection. Another thing about these bases is that you can actually pop the pegs out, which is kind of interesting. Not really sure why you would want to do that, but you can. But yeah, the base doesn't really matter though, since he stands perfectly fine on his own. But yeah, it's a pretty damn awesome figure and well worth the price. So that's pretty much it for this review. So this is Dame Morsayer, and yeah, this midget buggy is looking kind of disturbing. But anyways,